If you've been around this channel before, there's a chance you know I sometimes like to do these shiny reruns of recently released Pokemon Switch games, where I simply play through the games again, but with a shiny version of my original team. I did this with Pokemon Shield and Pokemon Scarlet, and was hoping to do it with Brilliant Diamond when that originally released, but then it released. People do not like these games, fairly so. I don't necessarily think they're bad games exactly, but I definitely think they're bad remakes, if that makes sense. It wasn't until years later I wanted to revisit the idea, but put a little spin on it. While I don't like BDSP, I do very much like original Diamond and Pearl, so I decided to hunt my team in the better games with my preferred shiny odds to boot. You may have actually already seen the first team member for this quest, because it was the one I wanted to upload separately. I think it's valid too, considering it's literally the worst hunt I've ever done! Anyways, the rest of the team members aren't nearly as slow to hunt, and I'm really looking forward to owning some of my personal favorite shiny Pokemon in this gen. Starting off with my favorite Sinnoh starter after an unfortunate amount of phases. Oh! I wasn't really looking, but honestly, I'm actually kind of happy to see one of them at this point, because with the amount of Pokemon I've used total seen, but you know, it's still unfortunate that it's early, but I did expect to get one. I was just rocking about in my chair, just checking shit on my phone. I am so sorry. Oh! I wasn't paying attention. I was going for the Pokédex of, Clover.
Shiny Starly.
Shiny Starly. Is that what it... Oh, nej! Helvete! I saw that at the corner of my eye. Hey, look, that's Starly number 4. Oh my god! I was getting a coffee ready. Okay, I'm back on my... I was in the back getting a coffee. I saw the sparkles. I was so close to resetting that. Oh! Oh, finally! Oh! This has been the worst hunt I've ever done. So, I feel like my reaction is justified. My coffee will just have to wait. I can finally start my brilliant shiny rerun. Because none of the other things are gonna be as hard to get as this thing. Jesus. Piplup is the lovely nature of quirky. Okay, that works. It's neutral. My birds are very active right now because I just put them in the dishwasher, so like I'm really sorry. Yes, I would like to give this thing a nickname. The name I prepared for it, I prepared it a little bit ago, but like it's so fitting that I was preparing a cup of coffee for this thing, because the name I actually wanted to give it is close to what a Fakemon from Pokemon Vega would be. Because like that one was called Kappa with a K, I think. And yeah, I just want to call this thing Kappa. I thought it was kind of cute for it, so like, it's not an original or even necessarily good name, but I don't care. I've actually already done a couple battles with it on the way up there, so like it's level 6 and a little bit hurt, but still. That is a regular Bidoof. And shiny Piplup. This thing was so overdue, and I cannot wait to have a shiny Empoleon in this game. Okay, with that, I'll see you with the next shiny, most likely for the... well, what is questionable. We'll just have to see, but until then... Okay, that could definitely have gone a lot better. Thankfully, my next target Geodude is abundant in the local caves. I decided to go for it in the Orberg mine, since I doubt anyone really comes back here after getting brought back to the gym. Also, a chance at a 10% Onyx is kinda neat in a game where everyone goes for the Iron Island Steelix. I did end up phasing again, but my time spent here was still way shorter. Shiny Zubat! Damn it! I saw that instantly. I was just about to actually go take a tiny bit of a break. I don't think I've ever found one of these in Generation 4 now that I think about it. I've only really found them in Gen 3. 1, 2, 3... Okay, easy catch. I don't have a name for this thing. Here's a Staryu that I'm sent over for the sake of Illuminate. It's dead, so yay. Pachirisu, which I showcased with Gastrodon I recently found, actually. This thing has Run Away and also has a really good moveset for just going about in this game. This thing is good at lowering Pokemon down. The only thing it can't really handle are ground types, which, ironically, that last Gastrodon found actually was, and my current target also is, so I cannot underrate my targets. Here's the Piplup I got a little bit ago now, but god, that thing took a while. And here's a Zubat in the heal ball, so it's already fully healed too, so no worry about paralysis. Your nature, my guess is always calm. It's adamant, that's good! That might be one of my better natured Zubats. Now it just comes down to if it's actually as good IVs, because the adamant one I found in Gen 3 certainly did not. We got a regular Geodude for comparison, such an easy target to try to get, and here we are. And Shiny Zubat. It does not have the second animation, or like the second sprite animation in this game. That's something they started with Platinum and onwards, so... But it's been a while since I've actually gotten, like, proper Diamond and Pearl Shinies. I barely ever get those because it's so much easier on the Platinum. Fucking, earrings? Yeah. Shiny Geodude! Lol. I'll move it a bit to the right, I'll move it a bit to the right. Whee! Okay, I'm just gonna put my actual shiny hunting on a bit of a pause so I can finish this. I'll be back with the actual shiny in just a moment, I promise. I know I kinda just threw this Geodude to the side, but like, we're in the middle of Tomodachi Life. We're having a blast with that. Anyways, this came after like, what, 31 encounters of hunting today? So, that was nice and swell. And it's thankfully not another Zubat, because I really did not want to have another one of those, just considering how common this thing is meant to be. I would also have to say, this is honestly probably my favorite Geodude sprites. Because like, I absolutely love how Geodude looks specifically in this game. And it also just has a good sprite to go along with it, because the golden color on this thing is gorgeous, so I cannot wait to eventually have a Golem in this game. Admittedly, it's not that exciting of a shiny at all, because like, it is... And all, like... In all matters of it, it really is just a Geodude, but it's just cool to have it. This is probably going to be the only one I'll ever get in a Dusk Ball. I know the colors don't really match that well for a Dusk Ball, but I feel like it would be kind of cool, so I'm gonna stick with it. This is also the only Dusk Ball you get at this point in the game until you get to Pastoria, so let's just have some fun with it. I probably could have just thrown that ball instantly and called it down, because like Geodude has like a very high catch rate. Geodude the rock Pokemon. Many live on mountain trails and remain half buried while keeping an eye on climbers. It is a male, and that is what I was hoping for. I have a name for him. Because I cannot stop being Octopath pilled, so... They just have good names, okay? The sturdy wall himself, I'm gonna be naming him Ulberic. Here's the Staryu I'm now using for Illuminates, which is probably gonna remain level 5. Probably until I get the Great Marsh or something. It's pretty obvious what one of my things is gonna be. This is my Pachirisu, here's the Piplup, here's the Zubat, which I'm curious to see how much happiness it's gotten, actually. And now I have a shiny Geodude! Yippee! I haven't found one of these since... That's a lie, actually. I was gonna say I haven't found one since the map quest, but I actually did find one in Fire and Leaf Green on the Switch again, so I technically have found another one, so... this thing's nature is brave. That's fantastic! I'm gonna take that for it. Okay, good on you. We have a regular Zubat for comparison, so I don't get to do a proper comparison with this thing, but... Shiny Geodude. So I have a game to play for tonight, instead of actually hunting. I'll gladly take that. But yeah, that is this brilliant shiny DTQ member number 2. Next up, I will be going in an area that has both of my targets, so it's gonna be kind of a mystery who I get. With actual game to play through now till the next shiny, it's kind of a 2-for-1 special. The next member, at least layout-wise, is Ponyta, and every time I play through a Pokemon game normally, I always have a fire and a water type on the team. Sinnoh's original regional Pokedex is the actual worst in the series, holy shit. Ponyta's the only non-starter fire type in the deck, so it kinda became a forced team member because of that. It's first found in Route 206 underneath the cycling road of this game. However, I said this was a 2-for-1 special, and that is because we're specifically playing on Pokemon Diamond. Stunky is the version exclusive to Glameow on Pearl. Fun fact, this hunt is the reason why I even hunted Glameow next to it. It has varying percentages in this area, but you can actually do a very specific repel trick here. If you have a Pokemon at level 16 in the lead of your party while using repels at nighttime, both Ponyta and Stunky become 50% each. The encounter rate is an abysmal 2%, but if your lead Pokemon happens to have Hustle, Pressure, or Vital Spirit, that new encounter rate becomes 26%. This area is basically 2 coin flips where I want 1 heads and 1 tails. Wanna see how it turned out? Oh! Here I am just jamming to music and I'm finding the shiny Ponyta. Okay, I was admittedly hoping I would get Stunky first, because Stunky is not as easy to hunt as Ponyta is, so that means I'm gonna have to keep on doing this exact same repel trick during the nighttime. But that's fine. Ponyta is still a team member, so it's specifically the 3rd one, so I guess maybe I'll get them in order. That thing is gorgeous, by the way. I still want to have one of these in Generation 3 at some point, but having this in Generation 4 as part of the shiny rerun would also be awesome, because now I get to have a shiny Rapidash. It's also the gender I prefer too, which is perfect. This thing does go silver when it evolves, and I was hoping maybe the Premier Balls would also work, so like I think that for this one? Actually, yeah. You get the Luxury Ball. Now I just have to hope you stay in it. Yeah, you do. That was easy enough. Sweet. We have Ponyta, the Fire Horse Pokemon. About an hour after birth, its fiery mane and tail grow out, giving it an impressive appearance. Aren't you a stunner? So, the name that I wanted to give for this thing was going to be Rondo, but it was going to be the French pronunciation, or spelling, which Rondo's already taken off of, so it's literally just Rondo, but think how you spell bow? Like the name bow, so you use the E-A-U. This is my Premplup, this is my Geodude, and now I have Ponyta for the team. Great things. And my nature guess is always calm. This thing's nature is quiet. It works for some of the special attacks it gets, but I'm gonna have to trade this thing over to Platinum so I can get it Flame Wheel, because it doesn't get it in Diamond and Pearl, which is annoying as hell. It does run away. I don't know if that stays as a Rapidash, I'll have to see. We got a regular Ponyta for comparison. And shiny Ponyta. That blue is never gonna get old. It's such a shame it's gonna evolve into a Rapidash and get silver, but silver is still gonna be good on it, so we'll take it. But yeah, that is my brilliant shiny rerun member number 3. Hopefully I'm not gonna end up phasing on Skuntank. It's likely gonna happen, but we'll see. Oh, shiny Stunky! Yippee! Stunky! Okay, I only just started another recording of it. I'm so glad I got that on the first phase. I noticed that I was watching Saw clips when I found that. I'm ecstatic about this one because this is one of my favorite Generation 4 Pokemon ever. And it's also one of my favorite shinies, so this adds up a lot. So I love it quite a bit. I would have preferred a male, but I will gladly take a female for this though. But like, this is one of those Pokemon that it was elusive for a while up until Generation 6 again, where it started to become a lot more available. Meanwhile, its counterpart, Glameow, is available in 5 games. Poor thing. So, the ball I had ready for this thing, I wanted to get this thing in a Premier Ball. I figured that is what would fit this, so let's go. One, 2, 3, easy peasy. Okay, so Stunky the skunk Pokemon. It protects itself by spraying a noxious fluid from its rear. The stench lingers for 24 hours. I love this thing. It's so stinky. It's so cute. So, the name that I had prepared for this thing was going to be not necessarily original, but I wanted to call this thing Cherry Bomb. Because it's cherry colored and it's also a ticking time bomb, so we'll take that. Pachirisu, here's my Prinplup, which, oh yeah, the cat. I saw a couple Pokeballs on this yesterday. Geodude, Ponyta, which I have done my training for, by the way. This thing is now fully I got Flame Wheel on Platinum now. And now I got the Stunky! This team is looking nice already. Okay, the nature, my guess is always calm, but I would not want this thing to be calm. Its nature is rash, that is... I mean, Skuntaglum's Flamethrower, I guess. Oh, it's not the best for it, but... it's kind of whatever, but we'll take it. Okay, well, regular Ponyta. Shiny Stunky. Now I get to have one of my favorite shinies ever, because Skuntank is up in my top 5. Stunky is shared with that because they're literally the same shiny, so there's that, but yeah, now the fact that I gotten all these members now and I'm still hunting Lamiao actually. Okay, well, I'll see you with the next shiny, most likely the next team member. I'm just gonna shove this in here because I forgot to put this in the script. But I did find a random shiny while catching all the unknowns. I would get access to that later part of the chamber once I got to that point. So, here's that. Wait! Random shiny moment? I'm playing for the game just getting unknowns! Wait! I have no idea how many that took, but like that was definitely like... combining counters is less than 200, that is for certain. Shiny unknown. Oh. I'm curious to what kind of hidden power this thing's gonna be. Well, if it's ground, I guess I'll know right away. Wow, it is ground! I'm at a lack of matching balls, so like the net ball or the great ball are like the only balls I can try, and I only have 3 great balls, but looks like it works out nicely with the nets ball. So whenever I name any unknown I get, typically in Legends Arceus, I typically just go to a random word generator and just see what I get with the letter. So I guess I'll do that with this now. So let's see, I want only a single word. The first letter is going to be O. So the word that I'm naming this thing is... can I fit that? I can fit it. Okay, so its name is going to be Obligation. So these are all the unknown I caught so far. Like I already caught an O, so now I got 2 of them. Yippee! Now we can actually go take a look at this thing. This thing's nature, well my guess is always calm. Its nature is careful. Not good considering hidden power is strictly special in this game, but... I mean, it's cool to get an unknown regardless. I haven't gotten an unknown in Gen 4 in many years, and when I did that I was doing exclamation mark, question mark, so like I got exclamation back then. So it's cool to have this. Now let's see what we end up showcasing it in a battle with. But it's kind of cool that I got it in the room where you can actually get random unknowns. I need to remember to catch that. So, regular unknown S. And a shiny, extra shiny added for Obligation. That is cool. Well, I'll hopefully see you with what's actually supposed to be next, which, gee, I wonder what it could possibly be. We're actually getting through these hunts so easily now. I'm only missing 2 team members already. Now, where's the next one? I'm back in the Well, I'm certainly familiar here. The Great Marsh is basically the safari zone of the Sinnoh games, and is where I wanted to spend my safari week this year if it weren't for the next hunt. So Carnivine isn't actually part of the cannibal here, so how does it even show up? So how the Great Marsh works is kinda the same way as post-game swarms. Every day there will be what's called a daily binocular Pokemon in each of the 6 areas of the marsh, all at a base 10%. Didn't find you wanted Binocularmon? Set the system time to 11:59 PM, get back on the game, and let time roll over for a whole new set of 6 Pokemon. I got Carnivine in Area 5, which is right by the gates. And the handy thing about the daily binocular Pokemon is that they will always appear at level 22, 24, and 26 in their respective areas. Meaning they can all be repel tricked up from 10% to 40%. No matter which area, there's always an opposing 40% Starly during the day and Hoot Hoot at night. So it's a gamble, but a fun one, as long as you don't pass quadruple odds just trying to see anything. Shiny Carnivine! Ugh! That took a bit! A bit of an unusual reaction for me, I know that. But the thing is, I'm not gonna say shit until I catch this thing, because I may not even be guaranteed to catch it. So, I'm just gonna go straight over. I don't know if I'm catching this, so I'm just gonna go straight to it. It's a 76% chance of success, but that also means there's a 24% chance. It also means that there's a 24% chance for failure. So, just gonna go for it. Please. 1, 2, 3. This thing's learn set fucking sucks in this game! I have to trade this thing to Heart Gold if I want to be able to give this thing some proper moves, because oh my god. I didn't want to say shit regarding this thing until I caught it, because I could just end up wasting my time having to do that. This thing took a lot longer than I was hoping it would do, but at least I have it. And I'm very, very happy about that. Phase 1 too, which is amazing. I haven't hunted this thing for a while, as you saw by the number, which, if I ended up finding like a Bidoof or something, I would not have been happy. Anyways, Carnivine. Now I can actually probably talk about this thing. It's beautiful. This is a Pokemon that I personally really, really like about from this game. It's been a favorite of Generation 4 for a long time, so it was obviously going to be part of my team for Billion Diamond. Also, I only now realize that this is the wrong layout. But yeah, Carnivine, the bug catcher Pokemon. It attracts prey with its sweet-smelling saliva, then chomps down. It takes a whole day to eat prey. Okay, Carnivine's name. I did actually prepare a name for this thing. I struggled to find names that were like bitey enough that I liked, so then I focused more on the plant aspect, like I could go like Venus Flytrap or something. Maybe there's like a genus of that I could stick with. It looks like dried leaves. I could do like a dried leaf garland or something. And then it hit me. Garland. There is a bitey word called Gnaw. G-N-A-W. I can name this thing Gnarland. Okay, this thing is... Oh, actually, I had the rest of my team of it too to like really see. This is the Prinplup, it's evolved now. This was already evolved. My Golem, my Graveler actually, is evolved from a Geodude. Here's Ponyta, and here's Stunky the Cherry Bomb. This thing's learns that also sucks, by the way, but I can't really do anything else other than deal with it. And now I have a shiny Carnivine. This has been a dreamy of mine to have in this game, and the thing is, it's surprisingly easy to catch. When I talked about the catch rate for Tropius in that video, saying that it was type a Carnivine, I was alluding to me hunting this in the future. And in nature, my guess is always calm. It's serious, it's neutral, so I can run it with both physical and special moves, I think? Okay, I thought for a second I couldn't get an encounter because of the repel being still up, but okay, there we go. So I got a regular Floatzel for comparison. And shiny cup. Wait, that's a dumb back sprite! Hello, it looks so flat! Well, that's shiny Carnivine, it's as flat as a pancake with its head, so... Now there's only one member left, which I'm very likely to phase on because I can only make it 20% before the Pokemon League. The final team member is arguably the most important to me, Chatot. Bet you never heard anyone say that about this Pokemon. It is available much earlier in Platinum, but in OG Diamond and Pearl, it's not available until after the 550 Yalga at Spear Pillar. Fucking lol. Finally making it to Route 222, Chatot is going to be the rarest thing to hunt for the team as it's only 20% during the day here and cannot be repel tricked any higher. Now 20% is still not a bad percentage, there are leagues worse Pokemon to hunt, just expect there to be some faces. Shiny Mr. Mime! Hello?
Go back. Thank you.
I'm glad they take a Mr. Mime. I may be wrong about it in Gen 2. Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure it's trade in Gen 1.
Gold, silver, crystal, rollout.
Can this thing catch? It finally struck more than once. Weird Gen 1 psychic types.
Thing, Mr. Mime.
Maybe it gets Moonblast? Yeah, your chance was also fully healed and not paralyzed.
Twig.
There's a period. Fuck I did.
Oh my god.
Remember when I said, when you asked what ball to take, and I said Master Ball? Maybe you might have to.
I left a lot of space open, well, 2 spaces open for the sake of the potential phases.
Are you so bad at catching Pokemon?
I'm trying here! Its catch rate is 45! I caught the Yalga in a quick ball, come on!
No, you did it.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Oh my god! It shook 3 times, but it wasn't enough! It's the middle of the fucking... Well, actually, because the thing is, I had to move the timer around on the system because Chatot's a daytime only mon.
How are you failing?
And it will be... Oh my god. And it will be...
The calculator said 23% with a Pokeball.
It's my.
Oh.
Let's use a Pokeball. Oh.
You know what? No.
Oh.
Wait, angry.
Oh.
It's
Okay, Tran, what's the chances now?
28%?
I'll try Pokeball after this one.
it's because you continuously like refuse to call it
Are you-
BL.
I had an easier time catching Legendary. I swear to God! Oh my god. Let's get this.
Damn.
See, that's your fault.
Yeah.
Oh my god, oh my god, Mr. Mime was the first he/him lesbian. Mr. BBL Mime. And Steve would be caught.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
It took a heal ball to get it.
How many?
I'm
I need
so
to go.
happy.
I need to see how many balls that took. Hey, look, it's BBL. It's fully healed. So, what's your nature guesses?
Aw, it's a docile BBL.
Fucking docile piece.
I can definitely see the comparison between a regular Floatzel and a shiny Mr. Mime.
Yeah. I mean, they live in the same area. It's close enough, right? They're both bipedal. Oh! I partially noticed that, I guess. Shiny Gastrodon. I guess the game is just making up for the fact that Carnivine was being kinda doo-doo, so like, I gladly take it. My Pokemon are a lot more healthy compared to last time because, well, this thing was actually being a bitch to catch. Now I have a Shiny Gastrodon! Well, my third one, but I don't know which one I prefer shiny-wise. I know, normally I prefer West Sea, but the shiny doesn't change much on either one, so I guess it doesn't really matter, but they're cool. The nature of this thing, my guess is always calm. It's my nature! I think that might just be the best nature Gastrodon I have now. We got a Mr. Mime for comparison. Kinda wish I got up at the last one, but... And shiny Gastrodon. Now I got them both. Yippee! Now I'm on to phase 3 for Chatot.
1, 2, oh.
Oh, easy. Okay, shiny Gastrodon.
Well done.
Oh, nice.
Well, speaking of finding a shiny water type,
Um,
oh, that Mareepa's cute.
Don, Groudon, Kyogre.
Here's Hubert. His nature is sassy. I'm just going over it briefly because I already showed Kiss 1, so I'm just gonna go straight to phase 4.
Use the same thing, Power Gem, and use Power Gem on the Mandibuzz, honestly.
Shiny Wingull!
And then what?
I found
Or-
a shiny Pokemon in my actual shiny hunting game, that's why.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so that's phase 4 done. Every phase has been under odds. By the way, that's a funny encounter number, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll take it. And also, I was hoping for one of these. Most of these are... I'm like torn between two names for this thing because now I actually have relatives for both of them. Pretty confident that it's just gonna catch it because Wingull does not have a low catch rate at all. It's an easy thing. Thank you. Staryu, Pachirisu, Tropius, my Empoleon. I left a lot of my Pokemon so I can make space. Here's Kiki the Wingull, which this is my first ever Wingull in Gen 4, but I haven't even got one in Gen 3 yet, so it's a first for me, I'll take it. The nature, my guess is always calm. It's timid. Wait, that's good. It is Kenai. I can never tell if this thing... I'll have to transfer it up to see if we get hydration, but... Well, for now, it will just be a Kenai, so it's gonna be a bad Pokemon for now, but hey. We got a regular Chatot, which is my target, which I should actually be estimated to get next phase. Shiny Wingull! We love Shiny Wingull. I'm very happy to actually have this one. Like, I know it's like a 10% at like the lowest rate of getting anything that I would need here, but I wanted one of these. I think it's cute. Okay, I'll see you with phase 5. Shiny Floatzel! Girl,
For the mic.
I'm not changing it. I'm never changing it.
You need to change 6-7 into the fucking microphone.
I am not doing that to Chatot when I get it. And it's the Wingull from last phase. Isn't she wonderful?
Ironically, this is a really quick phase.
All the phases have been quick. Like, I've not, like, every phase has been under odds.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood right
Like,
fucking
the
now.
longest
You will fuck
phase was...
yourself over.
The longest phase was still under 6k. Girl.
Oh,
Sassy, whatever.
I think I have an Impish one already. We got a regular Gastrodon.
I had a look at calculator with Pokeball. It was basically at 33%.
Okay. And this Floatzel. This is my third Floatzel in these games because I did get a fucking Glameow where I got 2 of them.
Why is this jaw broken?
I
love
don't...
its jaw. I
This
really
sucker-
like the idol.
Hello.
Hey, Shadow.
Hey Shadow.
What's going on?
I...
On a shiny.
Trainers.
yeah, I got a
Yes,
shiny.
the name. You will never guess the name of the counter.
I can see it. Say no more.
Oh, nice. That is not what I wanted to find. Okay, yeah, that one was a lot easier to catch than the last one. It still took a couple more balls than what I liked, but I think it only was like... I don't even know how many balls realistically, like... I think like 6 balls, really. Here's the regular Staryu, here's my Pachirisu, Tropius, Empoleon. Here's my new shiny Mr. Mime, now finally in the nest ball like I wanted the first one to be in. The nature, my guess is always calm. This one is quirky. I forget what the nature was of the first one, because it's in my boxes. Now, I need to make a choice, because, like, I was talking about Evans earlier, like I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue hunting Chatot here. I was gonna make the choice, like if I'm not getting a Mr. Mime or a Wingull, I would end up going to beat the Pokemon League, and then get access to Chatot, where I can make it 50% repels. The only thing is, Chatot is a team member, and I don't really like hunting my team members after the Pokemon League. I may end up seeing, like, in case I get a Wingull as well, I'll have to see. Well, I've showcased this thing before, I don't need to showcase it again, so I'll see you with Phase 7. Yeah, I ended up with wanting to go and beat the game so I could do the way better repel trick in the post-game. I'd done way more phases for other targets, but I wanted to get this going as I had kind of been stalling it for too long as is. I got my overpowered up Dialga, steamrolled Cynthia, got the National Dex, and made my way to Route 224. It's one of the more forgettable areas of Sinnoh, as people only go through here to get to Shaman, but this is where you can find Chatot at level 54, which is shared only with Roselia during the day. Both of them take a 10% slot, making this repel trick a clean 50-50. Once Chatot does show up, I will be rematching the Elite Four with my actual team like I intended to do. So was I able to get a clean out without any extra phases? Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! It's been a while! It's been a while since I gotten something I really wanted on this. That is a shiny Chatot. I am done with this teen quest. It's also it's female, like I was kind of hoping it would be. And admittedly, I didn't get it in the area I wanted it. I did decide to beat the game so I can go and get this in a way easier area. So now, oh, I actually cannot believe it. That's there. Like, that's been a wanted shiny for years. This used to be my old mascot. So it's very cool to see this. I'm like looking back and forth between the image and the layout and the one in the game. Oh, that is beautiful. Everything is all set now. I just had to go and double check to make sure I had the name set for this thing, because I did have a couple of names in mind. There were like musical terms originally that I was looking at, but I decided to go for something else. I just need to like catch this thing before I can even get to name this thing. Oh, but that thing is so pretty. Because this thing is, I'm pretty sure this thing has a catch rate of 35, which is like really low. And funny enough, that's lower than Dialga. So Dialga is a Pokemon that is actively easier to catch than the Chatot. Chatot, the music note Pokemon. They can learn and speak human words. If they gather, they all learn the same saying. Aren't you gorgeous? So, the name that I had set for this thing, like, among the ones that I decided on, there's this animation channel called Kurzgesagt. Let me see if I can spell it. I'm able to, like, exactly fit it in. But yeah, it's an animation channel which are known for, well, it's basically like a knowledge and science channel, but they explain it with very vibrant colors and illustrations. And Kurzgesagt on its own is already a saying, meaning like in a nutshell, being like explaining something pretty quickly, or like short said. And also, the saying Kurzgesagt is German, which is already very close to my language, Norwegian, and Kurzgesagt is already, yeah, it's close to saying Kortsagt, which is the same thing for us. Here's Staryu, here's Pachirisu, a real trooper throughout this entire quest. Tropius, which is Ray Gems, Bibarel, which I used to get here. And here's Kurzgesagt, oh my god, I'm already messing up the name. Kurzgesagt the Shadow? The Chatot! There's a chance I may shorten the name later, but for the time being, that's how it will be for now. And also, this phase could have so easily been a Roselia, because it's 50-50. But hey, the nature of Kurzgesagt is Rash. That is plus special attack, I'll take it. Granted, this thing's moves kinda suck. It does have Hyper Voice, which does help, but the only flying type move it gets that's special in this game is Chatter, so if I want to beat the Pokemon League with these Pokemon, I'm gonna have to do some changing around the moves. We got a regular Chatot for comparison. And shiny Chatot! Now I get to have one of my forever dream shinies, because this has been... This Chatot is a big reason why I wanted to do this quest in the first place, so it's great to have it. It did unfortunately take 7 faces, but that's what it is. And granted, like, I really wish I could have gotten the 20% one, but I also just wanted to get this done with, so there's that. Okay, that's essentially it for all the shiny hunting, so I'll see you with, I guess, the Elite Four battle now. I'm just gonna say it, I spent a lot more time on this quest than I would have hoped for. It's nothing to do with many of the team members either, it's nearly exclusively the fact Piplup took me 10 months to find! I also had to take several hunting breaks during it, most importantly while I was doing Chatot due to more personal reasons. But hey, I'm happy to have this amazing looking team complete, even if the actual team composition sucks hard. It all took a grand total of 152,602 encounters across 18 shinies found, averaging my odds at 1 in 8,478. My diamond is now completely freed up to do other miscellaneous hunts again, but for now, I'll have fun putting them onto Pokemon Battle Revolution. Thanks for joining me!